Hello, my name is Ilona and I first want to start with some announcements. There is now a possibility to donate. There is like a donation button underneath this video. It's a heart button. If you want to use it and give me some amount of money you'd like to send me, you're very welcome. If you'd rather ask for my bank information, you can send me an email, warekracht@protonmail.com. You can find this in the description box as well, the email address, and I believe I have PayPal on that email address as well. I do not ask for donations, I never have, but I've noticed that people love to give me something. I'm very happy and very grateful for everything that I receive, but I want to make this very known that I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, whether I get donations from you or not. So feel completely free. Do not feel obliged in any way. So if it feels right to you, you're very welcome to donate something, and otherwise that's fine too. I want to thank everyone for all the lovely comments and reactions. Thank you so much for my videos. I truly appreciate that. And if you want consultations with me, you can find information on my website, warekracht.nl. You can also find the link in my description box as well. We can do it through Telegram or WhatsApp, or there are many possibilities to connect. So if you feel like you want to, you have questions you want me to take a look at, and then of course I'm very happy to help and maybe give you some insight into things. So these are all the announcements, and I just want to start with the Netherlands. Yesterday we had an incredible meeting of people in Amsterdam against what's going on, all these puppets in The Hague. Of course, supporting the farmers, what they're doing now with the energy prices, it's just insane. I've also seen some videos from people in Naples, in Italy, burning their, what do you call that? I've got the Dutch word in my rekeningen, but the things they receive to pay for the energy, and they're just burning it. They've had enough, they cannot afford it anymore. I've heard that in Great Britain people are not paying for it anymore because of the prices. They are ridiculous. Here in the Netherlands as well, I think we have the biggest rise in energy prices, and really it has nothing to do with the war. These are the companies doing it, the government is doing it, and I think it's worldwide, and especially here in Europe with all these insane prices. Even in Belgium they have a campaign now not to pay your bills. That's the word I was looking for. Bills, your energy bills. So people cannot afford it anymore. It's just insane. Well, in the Netherlands, the first card I've got was the Hanged Man. The central card was the Six of Cups. For the past, we had two cards, the Queen of Swords and the King of Wands. And underneath the central card, we have the Death card. And for the future, we have the World and the Page of Swords. So right now it can still look like not much is happening, but there is so much happening right now in the Netherlands. I do believe a lot of people are waking up. We still have the actions from the farmers. People are still, getting together and really are like, we're not going to take this anymore. There's such a change. And a lot of people are really waking up and are fed up with everything. So I do believe that in the Netherlands, a lot of things are changing quickly. This is an interesting card. This has to do with children. Also, people are connecting, starting initiatives. But I also have a feeling that more and more things are going to come out about children. We have some cases that were swept under the rug and they need to come out. There is so much unknown concerning children that need to come out, especially here in the Netherlands, but just worldwide. But I do believe more and more things are going to come out. Very important to wake up people. We are now in the process of letting go of the old. It can be very chaotic times, but we need to step away from what's happening right now. And we really are in especially with the near future, the world we are reaching this ending of a cycle, and that's what the Death card obviously is about as well. This is about ending certain things. It's the old system is collapsing. We are heading towards this new energy. Or you can sense it, you can feel it. I get a lot of messages from people seeing things in the sky. So much is going on, so much is happening. But for the Netherlands, things are changing, things are ending. We are reaching a certain ending of a cycle. More and more truths are going to come out. So I do think that a lot of people are really waking up. I do think that they may not know everything right away, but there's such a change coming in. And I think that's very important. I also looked at Belgium. More and more people are obviously waking up there as well. I've talked about that even in Belgium. They have this "we're not going to pay the bills" campaign going on. Well, the cards I got was the Ten of Swords. That's the first card above. The central card is the Hermit. The card in the past is the Tower. Underneath the Hermit we have the Knight of Wands. And for the future we have the Queen of Wands and the Three of Cups. Very interesting. So we have a lot of white hat influences, especially with the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands. I have a feeling they're pretty fed up with everything. A lot of people in Belgium are waking up, are fed up with things happening. It's almost like they're withdrawing. They may feel like they're kind of withdraw from what's going on from the government, but they really are searching answers inside themselves. So it's more reliant on what they feel inside instead of what the government is providing them or the media is providing them. So I do believe more and more people are waking up and pretty fed up with what's going on. I do think Belgium is waking up. I think this campaign is also a very good sign of that. I think they've had enough of everything. So in the near future we have the Queen of Wands. So it's also possible a woman will come out with certain information. Most likely, in a way, she is presenting the white hat agenda. It doesn't mean that it will look like the white hat. It's very possible that a woman may step forward with information that can be awful or very dark, but it's done to wake up people and to show people the truth. So that's very, very important. And the Three of Cups is more that people are more connecting, maybe even celebrating a little more. It's very important to to raise your energy, and you can do that by doing things that feel good to you. Of course, this is all about this agenda they roll out, but the true agenda is transhumanism. They really want to turn us in a bunch of cyborgs. So of course we are watching everything come together. At least we're seeing the true agenda and the true massive scale of this agenda. It's not going to work because, well, it's not going to work obviously. Otherwise, we wouldn't have known this. If they were still fully in control, so many things that we know now wouldn't have been known. It would have completely been swept under the rug. People would have disappeared. So we are really seeing the collapse of all these narratives and the old system, but we need to know to heal. So I do believe in Belgium people are really waking up. I also, let me see, I think it's there because there were some cards. There were also in the other card readings. For the last country I looked at, that's Germany. In Germany, I specifically looked at the digital ID they really want to roll out. There was an article about the Minister of Finances there that really wants to digitalize everything. That has to do, of course, with the transhumanism agenda. Very important that that's their ultimate agenda. The first card I got for Germany is the Seven of Wands. The central card is the King of Cups. Then we have the Queen of Swords in the past. Underneath the central card, we got the High Priestess. And then we have, for the near future, the King of Swords, the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands, white hat influences. So I do believe that this message that came out, this article, is just to wake up people. I do believe I've seen footage of people standing up, people getting together and really saying no against what is going on in Germany. I do believe a lot of more people are waking up. They're connecting with their emotions, with their intuitions. Secrets are coming out, just like this agenda. It's done on purpose to wake up people to realize what's really going on, the scale this is happening. It's so important to people to understand that this is not just for one country, this is worldwide. So I do believe in Germany people are starting to connect more with their emotions and feelings, which is very important to snap out of this hypnosis. A lot of people in Germany unfortunately still are. They do have a tendency of following the rules. And it's about really feeling with their intuition, realizing what is true and what isn't true. It was very confusing in the past. But I can just see them really standing up for themselves. And they are in such a better position than their opponents. People mostly don't realize that we as people from the Netherlands or Germany or Belgium are in a way better position against all these puppets, these government puppets. Humanity, if we stand up as humanity, we are so much stronger than anything the dark energies could throw at us. We are so strong, and we need to understand that. The power is really in our hands. They divided us. They purposely did that to conquer us, keep us divided, keep us angry with ourselves and with each other and all these groups. They purposely done that to manipulate us, to keep us occupied with other things. But we know now, a lot of people know exactly what's going on, the agenda that's being rolled out. Everything by the Whiteheads is out there now. People know about those things now. These connections we didn't have in the past, we can now see what's going on. People are now more opening up more and more. And this is, of course, a spiritual war. So this is about connecting with God, connecting with our intuition and following our own compass instead of things outside of ourselves. And that's important for all of us, not just for Germany. But I see, especially with the near future, the future, so much is coming out about influences. I think agendas will be shown, probably that will look like bloopers or things that are not supposed to come out, or people that will say the dumbest things that you're like, why are you even saying this? These are all Whitehead influences. Just like with what happened with Mar-a-Lago, that of course the alphabetic agency fell for, which was done on purpose. I do believe they had a few people working there as well. The dark energies took the bait, and I think a lot of things will be coming out in Germany as well. So the energy is changing, and really we are so strong if we stand up as humanity. Trust me, we are incredibly powerful. I'd like to leave it at this, and I hope to see you in another video. Bye.